We're going to have a look at how I use my MacBook Air. It's a 128 gig, 4 gigs of RAM, running El Capitan at the moment. There you go, 4 gigs of RAM. And the storage is 128 gigs. Offload a lot of stuff, 17.5 left. Out of 120. So it's 125 gigs, but you only get 120 because of the operating system. 121 flash storage here. So, how do I use it? I never shut anything down and I never close anything. As you can see, old iMovie's open at the moment because I'm going to be chucking this into iMovie and editing in a minute. iMovie's usually shut. Safari's open. That's usually open. There may be about 4 tabs in there sometimes, but there's only 2. And Chrome is always open. That's always got those. Desktop too. If I go back, I use a 3-finger swipe to go to that desktop. Usually there are conversations here. Obviously I've deleted them for privacy reasons, so you don't get to see them. Let's have a look at this one. This one's meant to be going in a movie, so it may as well go in there. There you go. It's supposed to be going in a YouTube video, so it's in there now. I can delete that. Move it to the trash. Right, back to the left. So 3-finger swipes. Mail is always open. The mailboxes are usually showing down here, but for privacy reasons I've stopped them. Swipe left, the calendar's here, so that's a 3-finger swipe as well. There are sometimes there are things on the calendar. If I hit the today view, it'll scroll that up because it'll level it and you'll see my appointments coming up next week and the week after. So I don't want to do that. Obviously, again, privacy reasons. So this is how I operate it. Swipe left if a mail comes in, boom, I read it, reply to it. I have the inbox, I have VIPs, so that I can only reply to the VIPs. I like to delete all my mail when I get it, for some reason. If I want to go to Safari, 3-finger swipe up, click into Safari, usually go in there. You can see what my usually frequented websites are: Strava, Netflix, Instagram, and Mac Rumors at the moment. If I want to get rid of that, I just swipe it off and that's gone. But every time I'm around an Apple event, I'll be frequenting Mac Rumors and reading some stuff. So Instagram, Netflix, yeah, watching some Netflix a lot of the time. Usually takes a while to boot up, but there you go. Netflix. Oh, don't want to get... So, if I wanted to go to that, I'd click there, 3-finger swipe up, so it opens it all up. Go onto there, 3-finger back. If I wanted to go onto that, 3-finger to the left, to right. The dock, I don't really bother about. The dock is not important at all. There's a couple of other websites in there, open in Safari, that's to do works and stuff for later videos. All of this stuff, never use it. Like I said, I never shut down my programs. That's open, that's open, that's open, that's open there. Occasionally I will have iTunes open. That opens to a full screen. So that shoots over to there. So now you can see that's on a full screen over there. I can swipe back to the left, back again if I wanted to go to a desktop and click it back. But I don't usually do this. That's how I usually move between my work. Now, as you can see, I've always got Twitter open on the side, hiding the bar across there to maximize the space because I haven't got a big Mac. Like, so obviously it's just a 13-inch screen. If I was running a big 27-inch monitor, I would probably have all of these open on the screen as you can see them now, all on one screen, and I'd be working on something and watching something else all the time. I'm always I'm looking at multiple things at once because I like to see this update the way that it goes up and down. So if I was stuck in there, then I would be working away and then this would start updating all the time, and if there was anything that I wanted to that caught my eye, I would reply to it or use it in a video or something. But usually it's just the people that I follow, and I don't follow too many people because I think if I follow too many people then it's kind of ignorant, because I don't actually then pay attention to anybody that I follow. And that is the same with my YouTube subscriptions. I take my time, so you know, if I'm following you, I'm watching all your stuff. There's a couple of things I haven't watched there, like Tommy Toad there and Pocket Now. because it's a Galaxy Note. I might watch it later on if I get a bit bored and watch that for a while. He's changing his name. So that's the way that I use my Mac, and like I say, it's only a 128 gig, 4 gig RAM MacBook Air from 2013, and it does everything that I want it to do. It's brilliant. I edit 4K video in iMovie, and the fans can come on a little bit. It makes a bit of noise, but she still does it with 4 gigs of RAM. Apple make brilliant stuff.